the do's and the don'ts of fashion when you're over the age of 40. Now, I myself have only been 40 for about 5 minutes and I'm already in here starting some mess. But there's some things that we need to discuss, so let's get into it. Hello, I am Danielle. Welcome to my new fashion channel. We'll get into the discussion of why I had to create a separate fashion channel towards the end of this video, but time is of essence, so let's get into this. First up, big do. If you got it, you need to flaunt it. If you have amazing legs, honey, grease them up, wear some short shorts, wear some short skirts, have the big split going up, show off those legs. If you have worked really hard on those abs and everybody needs to know it, wear a crop top. Wear something that's very low cut on the bottom. If it's your boobs, if it's your booty, honey, show it off. If you got it, you need to flaunt it. There's no hiding the amazing body just because you've reached a particular age. Nah, if you got it, flaunt it. Now, you know, for every do, I gotta follow it up with a don't. And the don't here is, if you were old enough when a trend first came out, you're probably gonna wanna skip it when it comes back around again. So trends tend to be cyclical. Typically they come back every 20 years. So as we are in the 2020s, we're looking at fashions from the 2000s. I don't know why. Because the 2000s was a bit tragic, but the fashions of the 2000s are slowly making their way back into the trend cycle. Now, this is not the time to revive that baby fat suit, that J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez tracksuit from Macy's, them Guess two-piece. This is not, ladies, leave that to the young girls. Let the young girls have it. We are going to create our own trends. Now, for certain things, like if you want to interject maybe a small piece or a trend that wasn't too bad and you kind of want to rewear it again, like for instance, I love the way that some of the trouser type jeans, like the 7 for All Mankind and the Citizens of Humanity and those kind of jeans, those are really flattering because they were a wider leg opening and it was a lot flattering on a lot of people. Something like that you can incorporate in, but the trucker hats and looking like this, just say no. Do get into your best shape possible. Not all of us are meant to be skinny, but we all can stand to go to the gym, run around the block, lift some weights. So try to get in your best shape as possible. Why? You're gonna feel good, you're gonna look good, and you're gonna be more excited to get into your clothing. Don't succumb to the frumpiness, okay? Just because you're over a particular age does not mean that you have given up on all good fashion sense. Society would try to have us to believe that because you reach a certain age that you're to be cast away, that you're never to be seen, and that could not be more false. You can be comfy. Now, there's certain things that we're not trying to do once we hit a particular age, but that doesn't mean that we cannot be comfy and stylish at the same time. And hopefully you enjoyed this video enough to subscribe to this channel because we can go on that journey together. And speaking of channels, if this is your first time seeing my face, hello. But I actually have another channel called The Style and Beauty Doctor, which initially was a channel that had fashion, makeup, skincare, and some travel stuff on there. However, when you're trying to grow a channel on YouTube, it's probably best to niche down to one subject and then kind of, you know, as you grow, you can maybe add more things. I was having a horrible time because I would have views all over the place, right? Decided to talk about skincare more often, along with fashion. But what was happening is way more people were interested in the skincare videos than the fashion videos. And the fashion videos were kind of hurting the channel. As soon as I stopped doing the fashion videos on that channel grew. It started to really get the engagement that I was looking for. But of course, I miss doing my fashion content. So I figured, you know what? Let me start a separate fashion channel because then the people who are really interested and engaged with fashion will watch. And then the fashion videos should do better on a fashion channel. So here we are. By the way, my blazer is from one of my favorite designers, Chen Burkett, black woman designer based out of New York. I bought this blazer probably about 3 years ago and I couldn't button it up. I always wore it open. But I've since lost some weight and I'm able to button it. I could probably button the second button. Well, yeah, see? You know, a little snug, you know, whatever. But you can wear it open. I'm not gonna show you it open because I have no shirt on underneath. And this is not even a real outfit. I just have on my leggings that I had on in the house. But you know, when you're filming, you film from here up, so you're not really seeing anything. But That's the story on my blazer. This particular one, she might not still have in stock because it's been a couple of years since I've had it, but definitely check her out. Don't do it too crazy because I still want to be able to buy from Chem Burkett, right? Don't y'all go selling out her stuff and then I can't get anything. But she usually does different iterations of blazers each season, so check her out. I'll link it below. Now, while today's video was specifically about fashion over 40, because I myself am over, well, I've been 40 for like 5 minutes, but because I'm in this particular life stage, a lot of the videos will talk about, you know, being over 40 and being a fashionable person. But this channel is really for everyone who enjoys it. There'll also be topics about dressing for your body type. People tend to not like to be told what's with for their body type, which I get, but I also feel like it helps you to kind of have a laser sharp focus when it comes to your style, so you're not bombarded by a whole bunch of stuff just by what really looks good and feels good on. So we'll be talking about a lot of that stuff, and I would love for you to join in. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel and check out the description box for links where you can follow me on social. Definitely follow me on TikTok because I'm gonna add some new fashion content on my TikTok as well, and I will see you fine folks in my next video. Bye guys.